Happy Fresh Veggie Day! Fresh Veggie Day is celebrated in early summer when the tastiest new season vegetables start to become plentiful. It's a great kickoff to the rest of the summer, acting as a reminder to look out for fresh local vegetables to add to the table all throughout the season. Fresh vegetables are a great way to enjoy unique delights each season of the year to keep your dinners interesting and festive. Unless you're vegetarian, eating enough fruits and vegetables is probably something most of us struggle with every day. According to the WHO, individuals should get a minimum of 400 grams of vegetables and fruit each day. Super starchy ones like French fries do not count. I am certainly no example to follow, as I've got over 10 pounds of ground chuck in my fridge to make a ton of chili later today. But please, take this opportunity to be better than me. Maybe instead of tortilla chips though, I'll pick up some kale chips instead. That sounds good, right? If the produce section at the grocery store is too close to the cookie aisle for you to avoid temptation, there are many other ways that you can get down with the veggies. First, you can take a trip to a local farmer's market and stock up on whatever happens to be right. You might be able to bag some free recipe ideas too. Also, it's super fun to actually speak to the person who grew those vegetables. You'll be able to learn about all the great things you can do with the produce and get suggestions for other great foods you can pair with them. Plus, there will be likely other local businesses represented at a farmer's market, such as bakers, honey harvesters, jam makers, local coffee roasters, and much more. It's a fun way to support local businesses and be healthy in the process. I would highly recommend the one by NC State though, which has tons of variety and an amazing country breakfast place too. It may even be possible to go to a farm and pick your own produce directly. Why not get some friends together and plan a day of it? Go pick some berries, take a picnic, maybe even pet a goat. The possibilities are endless. Depending on the particular location you pick, farms may have seasonal offerings that include fresh fruit and vegetables. For many of us who are of age, the last farm we went to was likely a vineyard with a wine tasting at the end. But there are lots of farms just outside the triangle where you can pick all kinds of other goodies to make tasty treats too. If you aren't up for some adventure though, you can also get fresh produce delivered right to your door. With just a few clicks on your phone, you can get great food brought to you so you can be the healthiest hermit on your block. If this sounds like a good option for you, I would recommend the Produce Box, a local company that sources produce from local farmers. Plus, the Produce Box has provided lots of delicious bananas from many fit and able races, which we greatly appreciate, so you've likely already sampled their wares before. Of course, if you really want the most hands-on approach to your food, you can start your own garden. Just make sure you give yourself some time because this is not as fast as a dash to the store. Most gardeners will confess that nothing beats the pride, satisfaction, and taste of homegrown vegetables. And seed clubs and gardening forums make it easy and affordable for a person to cultivate their own weird and wonderful varieties of fresh vegetables. Gardeners always love to share their knowledge with others, but be careful, because green thumbs can be contagious, and a hobby that starts in a humble pot on the porch may soon grow to be a greenhouse and hydroponic system taking up the whole backyard. There's hardly anything tastier than eating a vegetable or fruit from a garden that you have personally grown though. People who want to lengthen the growing season and get a jump start can begin earlier in the spring by sowing seeds in small containers inside. Then, when the weather warms in the local area, these little seedlings can be moved outside. Gardening is also a great activity for the whole family. You can teach your kids something new, get them outside in the sun and fresh air, and let them get as dirty as they want, which they always love. So, to wrap up, getting your daily dose of green stuff can be tough. But if you can find more fun ways to engage with your food or the growing process, you'll soon find yourself looking forward to the stuff on your plate that didn't once walk the earth. And if you still need some encouragement, keep in mind that God has yet to create a vegetable that you can't cover in butter, cheese, or ranch dressing. So tonight, while I'm working my way through the second bowl of hot, meaty chili, I know you will be savoring that celery and crushing some carrots. Eat well, live well. If you have any questions or topics you'd like me to talk about in the future, please drop a comment below or shoot me an email, info@fitenenabled.net. And if you don't mind, please share this video with your friends or family. They might hear something that helps them too. As always, thank you for racing with Fit and Able.